Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we'll talk about Peloton Interactive, traded at NASDAQ, ticker name PTON. Well, Peloton is actually as other sport goods trading stock, sports related items trading stock that we discussed today. Lulu also was showing very nice recovery sequence after actually the COVID depths day of 17 of March. And not only that, it was actually really going even further the price, and this is really remarkable for the stock because it was in the areas of 30ish, and now it's about 85. So it's really remarkable behavior of the stock. And in that sense, the question is where it's going to go. What shall we see further? Is the current situation actually going to proceed or not? Because not to forget, we are after the pre-COVID state, let's say about 30, 35. We're now in 80, 85, so 2.5 times higher. And this is really remarkable, not only a recovery, but actually it's a very remarkable growth. And then the question is, well, where it's going to go further, because we did this very huge, very nice positive growth. Its recovery was just until the dark line, which was the pre-COVID level, PC. And then the question is actually what's next. And indeed, it's interesting to see what's next. So let's do the general analysis on that. So after the COVID, actually, the stock made like two waves, two trends growth. The first trend ended at about middle, actually close to middle of June, as many other stocks, and then it went a flat wave, which lasted also about the month, mid of August, and then it went to a faster wave. And this way you can say it was the trend one line, then trend two, very short stabilization, and trend three, the faster track. And actually trend one lasted until, let's say, somewhere 13, 15 of July. Then the trend three started somewhere of middle of August. And those went at really nice waves. Actually, the first trend one line was reconfirming itself in beginning or end of April, beginning of May. Then actually end of May it reconfirmed itself. 8th of June, though many stocks went downwards, this one was continuing its growth. And then what happened at about July 13, the breakage of the wave took place, which is important to note here. And then it made another nice wave. And actually the deceleration trend two, or let's say the stabilization trend two, was ended, and then it started another positive upwards behavior. And this is very important trend free line, actually, to notice that actually after having the one wave, which was the classical wave, started at 17th of August and ending at about 25th of August, another wave went up very nicely, but then it has broken really fast. So last four trading sessions, and it broke with forming a classical evening star here. So it's a combination actually of white candle, let's draw it here, of red candle, and in between you have this like a dark doji or like high cross like candle. And this combination is, or sometimes just one candle, this middle candle is called evening star if it is an upward trend. Usually it means that the trend that was going up is now going to go down. So overall, that's what we see exactly here, actually. And then what happened was remarkable, that we formed like two red candles. So the last one was like doji with very long shadow, actually like almost a flying dragon candle. And then it just touched the trend free line, which was coinciding that moment with moving average 20. And the green line, by the way, we have three moving averages here depicted with their legends on the left. It's moving average 20, 50, and 200 with the green, blue, and red lines correspondingly. So yesterday trading session, it touched this trend free line, co-supported actually moving average 20, and also actually co-supported with this several waving lines of previous tops, previous three top waves actually. And of course it was an inevitable bounce. That's exactly what we saw today. we saw today this white candle with very high upwards shadow. And this is a little bit, let's say, worrying, because if you look, let's do it here to that shadow, it's quite high, and this means that in combination actually with this evening star here, also we need to know that evening star level was not pierced, so it is still the current top. Overall, this candle, if we look on it here in the middle, is creating actually a downwards kind of pressure, and that's what we can expect here. So it was indeed a remarkable touch bounce of moving average 20 trend free line and this support of this line, or let's say support one line. But what's next? Is it really going to bounce further or not? Because also we need to remember this evening star combination coincided with extremely strong oversold of overbought, sorry, of RSI, and this usually means the end of the trend. Like similarly, we had, for example, previous the trend one was ending. Also, for example, one of the waves of trend one were ending also with a very high RSIs here, and also one of the waves indeed here with being RSI high in overbought zone. So it's usually the end. Still, what might happen here by inertia, we can have a positive candle tomorrow again, piercing overbought area, but then it will be like a not really double top, or it could still make a double top, but it will be double on RSI, like two hills, like three hills here, here also, or two hills it might have. This would mean really recharge of the trend. And then what is expected to see is a correction. So we really need strongly to re-establish trend three. I reconfirm it. It's not like it was a yesterday trading session with just one strong candle bounce. It should be really reconfirmation, and then the question is what would be the next levels to buy. And if you look here carefully, you can see actually the first, as drawn in blue, the first entry levels you can consider here would be this line. If it goes further, also depends maybe on news on catalyst, that would be another a deeper window. So somewhere in between these two, let's say this, let's make it thicker, this dark circle, that would be the entry area for this one. Though it's quite big, it's actually almost like 20% levels differences, but yeah, that's where you can start slowly build up with confidence. And whatever happens, whatever super negative catalyst comes, if any, then this would be actually on the level of moving average 200, then exactly coinciding that moment with these support. So it will be double support on this level. This will be like really super strong, unbeatable support line, but it's not even given we will reach those levels, of course, because it's very low. So most probably with volatility on the trend free line, in, let's say in the red circle, and then further going to the first dark circle, that would be the volatility level and the buy level expectation to be safe for this stock, because indeed it has made, as we just discussed at the beginning, incredibly high development after COVID. Now it should reconfirm itself, the sales and everything, and if this is not happening, we should see some strong actually correction terms. Overall, longer term, of course, it would be positive, but if you are like short or mid-term traders, as we usually do in our channel, you need to know the wave to enter, and it's better to miss the wave rather than enter a wrong wave and then just bear losses. So that's our philosophy. That's how we do it. We prefer to do oversafe trading, because we believe that trading is actually art, not a casino. And having said that, that's all for Peloton. Good luck with it. Now you know what to do here. And please also do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss another videos with another interesting opportunities for US-based stocks.